Guys, I'm Kayla Haynes, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. First, I'm going to be using some Pond's moisturizer to moisturize my face and to kind of use it as a primer as well. And I'm just going to take a few dots, not much, and just blend it in. It kind of makes your face a little sticky so the foundation will stick and not move throughout the day. Okay. And the foundation I'm going to be using is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm in shade 105, which is Classic Ivory. And I'm just going to use a Real Techniques little beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, but it's cheaper. And I'll use about that much just to start out with and see if I need any more. Just blend it all in. And make sure you drag it down your neck so you don't have any crazy lines. I think this is going to be enough. So next I'm going to use some Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It's in shade Fair Beige, and it doesn't take much of this at all. I just put a few dots on. I'll just start out with this just to see. I just bought this and I think this is the second time I'm using it, so it's really nice concealer. It's really full coverage, and I always like to get a lighter shade just to kind of highlight under my eye. And a little bit goes a long way, so it'll last a really long time. It's not super expensive. I think it was $24 at Ulta, and I think that's pretty reasonable since the product's going to last so long. I think it's all blended. And now I'm going to take some RCMA setting powder. It's a no color powder, and I'm just going to set my under eyes with it. Now I'll just kind of stick my sponge in and just shake it around, because a lot of product gets on the sponge. I don't even need this much. We're just going to set under our eyes. I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes just to sink in. And I'm going to set the rest of my face with some Maybelline Fit Me, just some pressed powder. All my brushes are dirty, so don't mind them. I'm just going to use a kabuki brush and just set the rest of my face. Okay. And while my under eyes are still setting, I'm going to use the Sweet Peach Glow palette by Too Faced. And I'm going to use the bronzer first. So I'm just going to take just a brush and bronze up my face, just give it a little bit of color. And next I'll go ahead and use the blush. Put some color on my cheeks. This is a really nice palette. It's not super expensive. And it smells like peaches. It just gives you like a light blush, not something that's crazy pigmented, but I like it because I don't like a really red cheek. And now I'm going to use the highlighter. And I really like my highlighter to shine, so I put a few coats on. Now I'm just going to put my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe away this powder under my eyes. Alright. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay brow pencil. It's in shade Neutral Brown. I'm just going to brush out my brows to shape them the shape I like. Now I'm just going to brush them out again. If you really want to define your brows, you can always use a concealer. Just line under and over just to make them more precise, but I'm not too worried about doing that. I'm just going to work, so it don't matter. One eyebrow always looks better than the other. For some reason, my brows are just different shapes, I guess. Okay. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the eyes. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Golden palette. It's a really nice palette. It's very pigmented. And I'm just going to use a blender brush. And I'm just going to use this shade right here as my transition shade. Just to kind of set it so it's easier to blend everything else in. Just use windshield wiper motions. Okay. Next I'm going to go in with this green shade right here in the crease, just to define it and deepen it up a bit. So I tap it off. And do the same to the next eye. And I'm going to use that same shade and put a little bit in my lower lash line. And just bring it in a little bit on the corner, outer corner. Alright, I'm going to grab a different brush, just a flat brush, and I'm going to dampen it a little bit with a little bit of the e.l.f. mist, just a setting mist, just to dampen the brush up a little bit. I'm going to take this shade right here and put it on my lid. I'm going to go ahead and put some in the inner corner as well. And take your blender brush again and just blend the two in, just in case any of the lighter shade gets too high. I just blend them in. And then I'm going to take that same shade with the blender brush, and I'm just going to put it under my brow. Next I'm going to do some wing liner with the Tarteist eyeliner. It's a clay paint liner, and it comes with a little brush, a little angled brush, so it'll be more precise putting it on. I'm just going to squeeze out a tiny amount too, because a little bit goes a long way. And just put a little bit on the brush and line the top lash line first. Now I'm going to do my wing. And that's good. Now I'm going to do the other eye. And like I did with the right eye, I'm going to just line the lid first, the lash line first, and then I do my wing. Okay. And I think that's pretty good. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of black liner in my waterline. I'll just go ahead and use whatever's left on the brush. Add it just a little bit more to darken it up a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I think that's pretty good. Now for lips, I'm just going to use a Too Faced Sweet Peach lip gloss. It's just something free I got from Ulta. just like a little, I forgot what it's called, a little sample. It smells really nice. It smells just like peaches. And lastly, I'm just going to set my face with a little bit of e.l.f. setting spray. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.